Hi everybody, welcome back to Tips for You. It's Motivation Monday. I hope you guys had a great week last week. I hope you finished strong. I hope you did great on your tests if you had them. I hope you're going to go into this summer feeling proud of yourself that you gave it all you got and that you did well in school. Okay? This week I want to talk to you and help motivate you about something that can really help you lead a better quality life. And that's to talk to you about forgiveness. We've all been hurt by someone. Words can hurt, actions can hurt, and it's how you deal with that hurt that helps you move on in life and reach a higher ground. And I'm not saying that you excuse the person that hurt you, but oftentimes after a time of grieving over the hurt, it can become necessary to just forgive so that you can move on. And when you do that, you release the control that this person or this incident had upon you, that perhaps had been defining who you were. And there's sometimes very serious things that happen to us by loved ones and ways that we're hurt. And you know, when you put your trust and your love into someone and they hurt you, sometimes it is very hard to get over, and it defines who you are for the rest of your life. Well, that's not always a healthy thing. It can lead to depression and weight gain and failure at your jobs, and there's underlying issues that are going on in our minds and in our hearts all the time. So you want to try to rise above it. Analyze it. Sometimes you can get back to a higher ground with the person. Sometimes you can forgive them and move on and continue the friendship or the relationship. Depends on how you were hurt, and it also depends on the value of the person to you. The goodwill that the person's built up in your life. Is it your mom? Is it your sister? Is it a family member? If it is, it could be worth salvaging to you to keep the family together and just to try to get past it. It doesn't mean, like I said, that you have to forget that it happened. You can learn from it. You can protect yourself from it happening again. But you can confront the person. You can tell them how they hurt you and that you didn't deserve it. And then you can see whether or not they'll apologize. Don't always expect an apology, but at least you've confronted it. You've let the person know your feelings, and that helps a lot. And then in time, you can help yourself by moving on. And that's really important, because if you don't move on, the bitterness stays with you. It can affect other relationships. It can affect your health, your blood pressure, how you see the world. And it's important not to let these things just ruin your life. Forgiveness brings a kind of peace to your life. It starts to minimize the bad things that have happened so that you can focus on the good things, so that you can rise above it. And you don't have to be a spiritual person. Sometimes, as a matter of fact, when you feel these kinds of feelings, you feel disconnected from your spirituality because you're having these anger feelings and you don't even recognize yourself sometimes. You do things you never thought you could do because you're so hurt and you're lashing out. Try not to do that. Try not to hold a grudge. Try not to seek revenge. Try to be the bigger person. Try to move on. Try to salvage your life. Try to learn from it. In every awful situation, in every argument you have, in every problem you have, you learn something. And people are human. They make mistakes. Nobody's perfect. So you can't expect someone to always be perfect towards you. They're going to have bad days. They're going to lash out. Remember, you always hurt the ones you love. So the person closest to you often gets the most of your anger or frustrations or whatever. You unload on them. It's very true with husbands and wives. So I hope you'll consider the value of forgiveness and the importance that it can have in your life. Let go of the grudges. Move away from being the victim. Learn from it. And move on. It can be very cleansing and very healthy for you, and it's a better way to live your life than mad, angry, and trying to get back at someone. Okay? So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you're enjoying Motivation Mondays. I've had so much great feedback about it. It's helped so many of you. I'm so thankful and so happy. I can't even tell you. And I hope you'll subscribe because I have a lot more to come. Something for everyone. And please visit my blog spot where I do a lot of writing. Please like me on Facebook. And please follow me on Twitter so that we can stay connected there as well. And I will see you soon. So have a wonderful, wonderful week. Okay? Thanks. Bye-bye.